An inmate died in the local county jail yesterday, and investigators are working to determine the cause of that death.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Studham. Law enforcement officials are investigating the death of an inmate Wednesday at the County Detention Center in Gadsden. Sheriff Jonathan Horton says his correctional staff received a call at 12:37 yesterday afternoon reporting a medical emergency involving an inmate. That inmate's cellmate alerted the unit officer, and staff immediately initiated emergency response protocols. CPR was started by correctional staff and continued by medical staff and responding EMS services. The inmate was taken to a local hospital where life-saving measures were unsuccessful. Horton says that at this time nothing indicates foul play, and the incident is believed to be medical in nature. The inmate's body will be taken to the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences for an autopsy. The Jacksonville State Center for Applied Forensics and a team of investigators are conducting an independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. In a news release issued Wednesday afternoon, Horton said that his staff responded quickly and immediately began life-saving efforts. He says it's standard operating procedure in such cases for his department to request an independent investigation to ensure a complete and transparent review of the circumstances. The name of that inmate was not released. A center man has been arrested and charged with the multiple counts of possessing child sexual abuse material that was distributed through an online social media platform. Center police identified the suspect as 21-year-old Malachi Ray Sipsey, who was arrested as the result of a cyber tip that they received in late January. Chief Investigator Randy Mayorga says the tip provided the evidence and also included information establishing a suspect within the city limits of Center. Mayorga contacted the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office for assistance in executing a search warrant that resulted in several electronics being seized. Sipsey is being held on 4 counts of possession of child sexual assault material and 122 counts of attempted possession of such material. Center police are warning parents, guardians, and custodians to place all the social media apps in their phones of their children to private with strict parental consents. The Freedom Riders National Monument in Anniston is planning an event this summer to mark the 65th anniversary of the bus burning that took place just west of town. That commemoration will be Saturday, May the 9th, at various places around the city. Planners say the program will begin with an event from 8 a.m. until noon at the Greyhound Bus Depot on Gurney Avenue, where the riders made a stop. Speakers and park rangers will be on hand to talk about the Freedom Riders and the purpose of their tour through the South. Rangers will also lead groups from the depot to the Trailways mural about 3 blocks away. From 1:30 until 4 p.m., the program will move to the bus burning site at the corner of Highway 202 and the old Birmingham Highway. The program will feature speakers discussing the events of Mother's Day, May 14, 1961. That's when the bus was burned and the riders were attacked. A bell-ringing ceremony for the Corps riders will follow the speeches. That evening from 5 to 8 in Zen Park, a community-led event is being planned, and more details will be announced later. An indoor golf course is open in East Alabama, and we'll have the whole story when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
There's a new kind of golf course in town, and it's all indoors. Mulligan's Indoor Golf opened in Oxford late last year, and it offers the latest virtual technology that brings greens and fairways under one roof for games in spite of bad weather or darkness. Jason Peterson, a PGA golf pro who worked for years at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, is the owner and operator of this new business. He says his equipment is great for everyone from pro golfers to first-time amateurs.
You can play over 2,200 golf courses that are on GS Pro, the software. So from what you see here, Augusta National to or the likes of, to any well-known course that the PGA Tour plays, to even some local courses like Farm Links is on here, Kiva Dunes down at the coast, some other country clubs around, the Robert Trent Jones courses.
Peterson says his equipment is accurate to within just a yard or two of what a golfer would actually hit on a real outdoor course. It's adjustable to account for wind, terrain, and other factors that could impact each shot. Although the system can serve as a practice zone for serious golfers, Peterson says it's also ideal for someone who wants to take up the game for the first time.
And if you have never been introduced to golf, here's your chance. You don't have to be intimidated and go out onto a larger golf course. Or if you are intimidated around others, here's your private space to get introduced and be introduced to it and just have some fun.
Mulligan's Indoor Golf is open 7 days a week, and Peterson says he has plans to offer league play and other special events as his business grows.
At first, I want to see it be available to the community, right? You want to always grow the game. You always want to introduce new people. I'm blown away since I've been open since November, the amount of grown adults that are just being introduced within, let's say, 1 to 2 years of their life now. They'd never have been into it. There's opportunities to make Mulligan's at Plaza Lane a 24/7 spot, and then open up to a bigger area, a bigger space with more bays to bring in more leagues and more tournaments and get people a little bit more active, not just on their own game, but with the community around and meeting new people, playing with new people, and growing it from there.
Mulligan's is located at 189 Plaza Lane in Oxford. That's just down the street from Walmart. Middle school students from 12 counties across East Alabama are invited to take part in an academic challenge based on American history. The Challenger Learning Center of Northeast Alabama, which is currently under construction in Rainbow City, is asking students to identify and defend what they believe is the greatest American STEM innovation of the past 250 years. Students will research American contributions in science, technology, engineering, and math over the past 2.5 centuries, then select the innovation they consider the most significant and support their choice with 3 well-reasoned justifications. Entries may be handwritten or typed on the entry form provided. A winner will be selected from each of the 4 STEM categories. The contest is open to students in grades 5 and 6 across the center's 12-county service area. That's Blount, Calhoun, Cherokee, Clay, Cleburne, DeKalb, Etowah, Jefferson, Marshall, Randolph, Talladega, and St. Clair counties. Students must use the entry form provided on the Challenger Center's website, and their work may be submitted either as a scanned PDF or a Word document. All submissions will be judged by a panel of community leaders, educators, committee members, and retired educators. Winners in each STEM category will receive $50. When we come back, a major downtown street and sidewalk project is due for completion tomorrow.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Gadsden officials say they hope to complete street and sidewalk paving projects this week, and they're asking the public to drive carefully in the downtown area. 2 streets will be temporarily closed for final paving on Friday. Starting at 6 a.m., Chestnut Street will be closed from South 6th Street to South 7th Street. There'll also be a closure on South 6th Street from Broad Street to Chestnut Street. Both of the closures will last until 7 p.m., and workers do not expect the work to extend beyond Friday. Volunteers wrapped up the 3rd and final day of this year's Worlds of Work East Alabama program at the Oxford Civic Center this afternoon. Thousands of students from across the region attended the event, which gave them hands-on exhibits from local industries, businesses, governments, and other employers. Those students were able to explore careers, ask questions, and get excited about their futures. Plans are already being made for next year's World of Work program. Officers from the Anniston Police Department's Community Relations Unit visited today with the children at Parker Memorial Baptist Church's Preparatory Academy. The event brought a moderate police presence to the area, including vehicles and K-9 units. And I'll be back in just a moment.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We do appreciate all your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news from your area. We'll see you back here Friday for your news on your schedule.